what workouts do y'all do to help change y'all physique or get to y'all goals and nutrition? Just for the fellas out there listening, ladies, y'all can pick up on some stuff too, and then we're gonna get to the bullshit.
I start the workouts I do.
Yeah,
I eat fucking kale. I drink water. I eat my fruit. And I know I'm trying to sound funny, but I'm not. Like, because your question, what workouts I do to really change my body? The way I change my body is through what I eat. Now, of course, I'm doing power lifting. I'm doing aesthetic type of lifting. I'm doing plyo lifting, exercises, etc. But like I said before, I've been working out since I was 12, 13 years old, before high school. I had an older brother that was heavy into fitness. I've been working out, etc. And my body didn't start looking the way it looked until I changed my diet. So as far as me personally, the reason why I look the way I look is because of what I eat.
for sure.
Solid. So I do a hybrid type of training, right? So not only do I body build, but I also do a lot of calisthenics type exercises. And in my experience, I feel like and it's, to each his own, I feel like that's the quickest way to build real sustainable body strength, right? Not only being strong, but looking the part as well, too. So I do about 60% calisthenics and then 40% strength training. And my strength training is simple. A lot of resistance, a lot of stretching, and a lot of cable exercise. And I feel like that's the best way to build your physique. So that's the way I train. What about you, E?
Big dog.
You know me, man.
Big dog.
Rez.
What you talking about, bro? Y'all know I keep shit strictly to Pilates, yoga, shit like all my clients know I like to keep shit real simple. I do shit exactly as exercise science says we should do it. I eat my protein, I hit my carbs, I limit my fats, I limit my sugar, I drink my gallon. I train to failure. I select exercises for big muscle groups. I select my exercise for my smaller muscle groups. My coach is Ray. If he tells me I'm lacking somewhere, he just texted me yesterday. He told me that.
Shout out Ray.
Yeah, shout out
Ray.
Ray all motherfucking day.
Nah, for real.
I have BB Pro.
BB Pro.
BB Pro. He just told me. He said my lats were lacking. He said my lats were lacking, so we put some more emphasis on the lats. It's really that simple.
For sure.
There's more intricate things down to like the timing of what I eat. I try to take in at least 40 grams of protein within 30 minutes or to an hour after my workout.
Game.
Yeah, that's really ain't too much to it. Just track your fucking macros. And for the real beginners, like my beginner clients, I'll put them on a fixed template meal plan until they show me they can earn that freedom of tracking their macros on their own and have a complete control of their diet.
But I'm on the same shit, bro.
That's it.
I'm same shit.
Love it, E. Textbook.
Jeff,
good shit.
I hope y'all taking notes.
What was that question again?
Textbook, E.
I said, what workouts do you do to change your physique or keep yourself on point? And nutrition, if you want to add that in as well.
So personally, I'm a big believer of progressive overload, right?
Yeah.
So
bars.
you got
Game.
but I also believe in a lot of different other modalities. Calisthenics, like you had mentioned earlier, I'm into the bodybuilding, Olympic lifting. That's where, that's as college athletes, football, that's what we kind of grew up off of.
Correct.
But then as you start to learn more, I remember I learned my time at another gym, and when I left Goals for a while, I was strong as hell, but I had a lot of pain, right? Mobility was limited. A lot of things were restricted. And that's why I learned a concept that I refer to as MNR, movement, nutrition, and regeneration. So the movement is whatever modality of lifting you like to do. It can be cardio, all those other things. Your nutrition is obviously what we just discussed about, what we put in our body. And then the regeneration, right? What type of stretching, what type of muscle decompression or compressions are you adding to the body? So you're able to maintain a high level of training.
Active
so you're not
recovery.
tanking out or
telling you,
because you can't work through pain.
Yeah,
you shouldn't. A good trainer is going to tell you not to work through pain. And so for me, it's adding all those things in and just being mindful of, obviously if you want to get stronger, that protein intake is crucial. And then you have to be mindful of how you do it. You're not eating the Chick-fil-A and all the other junk. So
real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, real quick, man. I'm gonna keep it brief so we can, move on. But nutrition is key. Everything they said, I pretty much agree with on the nutrition. And then for me, compound movements, big lifts. I do a lot of free weights, so that's squats, lunges, deadlifts, anything with dumbbells and barbells. Pretty much, I don't do a lot of machines. And then I do a lot of athletic movements, box jumps, sprints, a lot of fast twitch movements to keep my athleticism. And that's just me, but a lot of steady state cardio. So
Solid.
hey, a lot of game. If you watch my podcast, I talk about what I do all the time, so I ain't gonna really get into it. But good shit, fellas. We're gonna transition a little bit. A lot of notes in them first 40 minutes. Let's go through these comments real quick. The shades are fire. Thanks, Lotus. Y'all look great. Don't get out. You was hating. Don't do that now. Get Ebony up out of there. She's done. I'm just asking. Can't outwork a bad diet. That's for sure. Absolutely. That gallon of water every day is everything. Shout out to y'all for stressing the importance of that. Yep. Workouts to fuel the food. The boring workouts are the ones that make a difference in your transformation. Facts. Keep it simple.
Big facts.
Keep it simple. Calisthenics. Demetrius Hannah, just found your channel. It's a lot of good information you put out there. I'm gonna share it to all my platforms. Appreciate you, big dog. Hey, and make sure y'all hit the like button too, so we can keep getting this good info out there.
Appreciate that.
MyFitnessPal, that's a good app to use to track your calories. Just V taking notes, good shit. That recovery is so important. Absolutely.
Active recovery, facts.
MFP. Not sure what that is.
Maybe it be MFR.
Maybe MFR.
Myofascial release.
Oh, myofascial release. Okay.
Right,
You got a typo, then a big goofy ass. Have y'all heard of the 75 hard challenge? Yeah, I've done the 75 hard challenge. Pause. I'll talk about that another day.
No diddy.
Because people be doing it, but they don't really do it. And I got to call out the people that be bullshitting and faking it. So thank you for saying that. No diddy. Thanks, Natalia, for the fire emoji. Ebony laughing. GB, Bemby, them sprints. Yeah, them sprints be having you right, though.
I'm telling you.
Your husband ain't complaining about that after them sprints, is he? Right, GB, and the froggy jumps. Yeah. And MyFitnessPal, absolutely. Yeah. All right. So, hey, look, man. Appreciate y'all for the game, but we got to talk about this gym culture a little bit, bro. I get on this podcast, every couple of weeks, me and Tone, we talk about the gym creeps. And listen, fellas, y'all got to cut it out. We had a girl, she just joined the gym. I'm talking within the past month or so, right? She left a trainer at another gym because he was creeping. He was trying to hit, right? So she left, came to Gold's. A month into being at Gold's, she's real nice. She's talkative. So she was talking to this guy, just saying hi, nothing crazy. This dude thought it was okay to get a paper towel and, excuse me, and rub his meat on her butt. And it's like, fellas, y'all got to stop this shit, bro. This shit is weird and it's getting out of hand, bro. And we're going to keep talking about it. And she won't tell us who it was. The fellas that she did tell, she won't tell us who it was. Because she don't want us to report him or say nothing to him. I'm not going to be confrontational, but I'm going to just tell my female clients to stay away from him. Yeah, I ain't about to confront. That's not my job, bro. But we might get your membership removed because that's crazy. And it's cameras in the gym, too. But fellas, y'all got to cut this weird shit out, bro. The gym ain't a place for that. And not only are y'all fucking it up for trainers, y'all fucking it up for men in the gym. And y'all fucking up for the gym culture, period. So, yeah, fellas, y'all could expound on that. And y'all could talk about any creep stories maybe your clients went through or your lady friends or anything like that. Because we got to call out this bullshit. This shit getting out of hand, bro.
Y'all know where I stand on that shit.
I mean, it's tough. Anytime you have an environment to where you have people of opposite sexes in that environment, and they're, how do I say this? Obviously, you're working out, so you may have a certain type of outfit on. You may be revealing certain parts of your body part what may ignite, or I'm trying to choose my words wisely. You got to understand what environment you're in. So I'm gonna kind of talk on both parts. So if you're the female, and guys get it too, from a victim standpoint, you understand your environment to where everybody's there, not necessarily there to work out. Some people are there to socialize, some people to get away, whatever the case may be. And I don't know about y'all, but I know when I pre-workout, there's some people, they act a little different. They don't act like they got alcohol in their system.
And them steroids.
You know what I'm saying? So
Steroids get in the system. They start talking crazy.
man, it's wild. So I can't really talk on that end for those that are creepers, but the ones who are being creeped upon, just kind of be mindful of the environment, mindful of who you're working with, mindful of what you have on, the people that's around you, etc. And just kind of pivot as you go.
Man, snitch on them.
No,
snitch on. Tell your trainer, tell the front desk, tell whoever, tell any man you know, and snitch on him.
Okay, like, for example, I had a client yesterday, and everybody here definitely either knows my client personally, because I'm talking about, I'm not gonna mention her name, or definitely know I'm talking about just by seeing her because she stands out her physique. And it was so crazy. This is not, it wasn't another person, it was actually another trainer that went up to her and said some crazy stuff. Now I don't know what he said, but she came up to me. She was definitely, frustrated. She felt some type of way about it. It definitely, I didn't say it messed up the workout, but it kind of put a monkey wrench within the workout, and she was messed up by it. So now, as far as me personally, I didn't feel like I could go up to that person and say something to him, like you said. That's not my beef. That's not my job. But I just told her, just kind of stay next to me. If that happens, if you feel any type of weirdness, just call me. I gave her a little signal word to say that we know that some creep shit's going on. So I kind of stand by you and just kind of oversee you. Because when I tend to do that, creep stuff don't happen.
Good shit. Anything you want to add to that, fellas?
Yeah, you know I do.
Talk your shit.
I'm not gonna get too much into specifics because I don't want to put.
Get specific and call names out and tell it. It's like, no, I'm like,
hey, look, man, I really want to do that shit. But
want me to do it?
You can. Let me tell the story first.
All right.
Never, don't say his name.
But
there was a situation. There was a situation of a gym creep, and he creeped on somebody close to me. He said something crazy to her. I'm not gonna say what he said, but he just said something very, very sexually loaded, late at night.
You can say it on this podcast if you want to.
Okay, he just straight out. Nah, I ain't even gonna say it. But he said something very sexually loaded to her as she's working out by herself late at night.
Crazy.
And this is a guy that's in a position to be a protector. This is a security guard. This is a dude that's like really supposed to be helping people, right?
Brother, this guy stinks.
This guy fucking stinks. Yeah, and after she told me that, I just did a little bit more research, asked some more girls at that same gym about the situation, and they all told me the same thing. They've had the same experience with this dude. And when I see the dude, it's always like, oh, your physique is so great, like trying to be friends. I didn't know he was a creep.
That's correct.
And then next time I saw him, he tried that same shit. I had to confront him right there, bro.
Had
I'm
to
like,
check his ass.
yeah, that shit can't fly.
Yeah, we gotta cut that shit out.
Yeah,
Nip
dude.
that in the bud.
Dude really tried to flex on me. He tried to insinuate that he had a gun on him. I'm like, bro, I'm with anything.
That's crazy,
like,
bro.
Yeah, I'm really with anything. And I feel like us dudes that's in the gym and I know how the gym can pull me out of a dark mental place. It's not all about, like I'm in here to shoot at shorties. You don't know what that woman's going through.
Absolutely.
You just see ass. You don't see like, she's in here trying
That's
to
a
get
human
over
being,
pressure.
bro.
Like, yes.
It's a person.
So I got sisters. I got a lot of female clients. I got a mother. Me personally, if I get in trouble, cool. That's something I'll smack a nigga about on site. I really don't care.
Yeah,
at
For
all.
sure.
Like I'll take that bullet. I really don't give a fuck. So
Now, we ain't telling y'all to crash out, fellas, but what we will say is, ladies, the situation can get handled, whether it's directly or indirectly. I'm an indirect person. I handle the situation, but it ain't gonna be no confrontational shit. That's just me. So
yeah, and to kind of piggyback off what E's saying, we're not going to talk about specifics, but I've had the same, not personally, but I've been in the same environment with the same gentleman, and he's in a position of power, right? The person that you would think is supposed to be protecting everybody and being the overlooker of everybody, he's engaging in weird activity, right? So just, brief situation, right? I'm stretching and there's a room in the gym, where nobody really goes in, but people that stretch foam roll, they go in there. I go in there, I stretch every day. I'm the only person in there. A girl walks in, she's minding her business. I'm doing my thing. I got the mat out, I'm stretching. Dude comes in there, starts engaging in conversation. I'm looking, you know, out the periphery of my eye, just kind of see what's going on because I know this guy, I know how he moves, right? I'm looking out the periphery of my eye. So I'm not paying too much attention to it, but I can clearly see what's going on. Next thing I know, out the blue, I don't know what was said, what she said. She's obviously like, you know, engaged, but next thing I know, a guy pulls his pants down, and he started like showing his like whether it be compression shorts, and I'm in the corner of my eye, I'm like, nah, he didn't just do that, right? So my thing was like, yo, it put me in a weird position because I'm like, yo, how do I address this? Like, do I get up, walk out? Do I ignore it? Right. And it put me in a funny position, right? Because I'm just like, yo, what's going on? Did he just do that? But, you know, to kind of tie everything all in, dude, folks got to stop being weird. These women are leaving gyms. These women are.
I was just about to say, the girl that you told me that happened to, I haven't seen her in gold since you told that story.
I haven't seen her either.
I have not seen that girl in gold since, bro.
It put me in such a weird predicament. I didn't know how to react, and I'm not with none of that funny shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep that shit outside the gym. Like Eli said, you don't know what people are going there for. Yeah. And then a lot of these people are damaged. A lot of these people are going through things. A lot of these people are just trying to better themselves, right? And not only that, but a lot of folks got spirits with them as well, too. You don't know what type of individual you're messing with. Yeah. And just to kind of tie into what CMarty said, these folks are crashing out. I got a call last night. I'm finishing up with my last clients. I got a call from a very good friend of mine who goes to the LA Fitness at Woodmore Town Center. He calls me. He's like, bro, this shit crazy. I'm like, what's going on? He was like, bro, I was just in the gym and somebody started shooting. I'm like, whoa. Like, are you okay? He's telling me, he's like, yeah, apparently somebody crashed out over a basketball game.
Well, that's why I say I don't want to confront the situation directly because people are crazy. So I'm telling y'all that I'm not telling y'all to do that because people are off of their rocker. But we do need to shine light on the situation. And fellas, when you like myself, you're gonna shine light on the situation. People gonna call you gay. People gonna call you all types of stuff. But don't let that discourage you from, you know, calling men out on their bullshit. Because we don't have no problem calling the ladies out on their bullshit.
Facts.
But we got to call the men out too. So with all that being said, man, let's keep this thing going. We killing this shit, fellas. And we got crazy. That shit is wild, bro. And then another thing too. Last thing, we're gonna talk about some clips tonight too. Last thing I want to talk about is when I post my female clients, bro, fellas, that's not an invitation for you to start asking me questions about her. What job does she do? How old is she? Is she single? Is she married? This is a business, bro. I'm not putting information out there for my female clients. Fellas, y'all got to chill with that shit. If you want her, pull up to the gym and holler at her. Especially if you don't go to the gym, she probably ain't worried about you. She ain't worried about you. I'm telling you that right now. You bird-chested ass ninjas. She's not worried about your bird-chested ass. She's not worried about your man titties. She's not worried about your big gut. You can't even see your piece because your gut too big. Pull up to the gym and holler at her. Stop trying to go through me. Right. Then they try to go through me and be like, "Oh, you being stingy." I'm not being stingy. I'm being professional, dumbass. So you tell the fellas, I don't mind calling the fellas out on some bullshit. Y'all do be on some weird shit though. When it comes to these ladies, bro. That shit is wild, bro. So I don't know if y'all want to share anything.
Yeah. So
go ahead, bro.
We was talking about a lot of things in regards to females, right? So it had me thinking about, you know, prevention, you know what I mean? Things that we can kind of do as trainers to kind of prevent these things from happening. When women have, most of the times when they have trainers, male trainers, I never had that thing. None of those situations happen in my presence. You know what I mean? With any of my clients, things that we even discussed, it was a lot of females that were kind of working out on their own, maybe even looking lost, no headphones on, just kind of looking like what to do. Looking like a deer in headlights.
Those are the ones they prey on.
So the aimless.
So the goal where we work at can be known as a jungle, right? So if you're not with a pride or with a pack, you know what I mean. Sometimes you just that little baby elephant sitting out there waiting to get ate up. You know what I mean? You looking like sweet meat. So.
Go ahead, bro. Continue.
So think about prevention. You know, coming in there with the plan as a female, coming in with the plan, maybe some headphones on, totally looking like you're engaged in your workout and you're not in for any conversation or any friends. Like that can be a real deterrent for
look mean,
that creep shit.
Look mean.
And you know, us as trainers, we just build that community and we build that pack. So women are working together. Less of that shit is going to happen. You know what I mean? So that's something that we can do.
Agreed.
Big facts. Let's go through these comments, man. And actually, I got one more question for y'all before we go to the clips. Where we at?
Oh yeah, my bad.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
One last thing, yeah. In regards to like we're posting stories of our clients, seeing their progress, successes, motivation for other folks that may be looking at that person like, damn, I can't believe they doing it. Or they doing it again. They here another day. It's motivation. So one thing that we can do as trainers, one thing I do, like I don't put my client's name on it. Like I'll tag them, but I'm hiding. You can't find the
bro,
tag.
The shit happened today.
You know what I mean?
The lady don't even have Instagram, and I didn't tag her.
Yeah, so
and dude was still thirsty as shit.
So they tagged in it, so they get it if they want to repost it and show and motivate their friends. But it's not up there, so anybody who's watching can just click on it and then start going through that rabbit hole to find out who they are.
Absolutely, yeah, fellas, y'all weird. Y'all need to watch Shattered Illusions. Shout out Shattered Illusions podcast.
Shout
out. Mike said the source. Shout out Mike. Stephanie laughing. Mr. Scott said, "What the hell?" Ebony laughing. Just said no. I promise. That's really what happened. GB, yeah, that shit's crazy. Ninja, what? The guy at the front desk strikes again. You said it, not me.
Everybody knows.
Which one?
Which guy at the front desk, Mike? Mike, which guy at the front desk, Mike? Man, I wish a ninja would. Nay, you're not doing nothing. She gonna run up. See Marty in tune. He touched me.
We got your back, didn't they?
Who mans? We definitely got your back. I don't know who mans that is. Mike hilarious. Oh my God. Exactly. Oh shoot, front desk. Not the guy at the front desk. You funny. Not the front desk. That's crazy. Everybody knows what
everybody knows what he's talking about. We ain't had to say his name.
It doesn't even matter the outfit. I wear black hoodies and sweats and still get creeps. Yeah, it's still gonna happen, but it's
they gonna force it.
Yeah, they gonna force
Pause.
it. Yeah, we
Lesson
can pause.
That's crazy.
Bro, I'm not gonna hold you. These desert thirsty ass ninjas need they ass kicked. Brushing up on a female like that is crazy. Definitely some bird chested ass
brush
ninja
up
shit.
is crazy.
Tell the front desk talking to the culprit. Man, listen, bro, it's crazy. Michael calling it out. Mike, you crazy, Mike. For me, it is a distraction. Majority of all men at my gym has an erection because of half the women. Because the women have naked. Well, hold on. Whoa, podcast. Whoa. What are we talking about here? Whoa. I don't know about that one, Mona. But Mona, appreciate you joining the show. I think that's your first comment. That's a wild first comment, Mona. That's crazy. Oh my God, not the security dude again. Mr. Scott be peeping everything. I'm dying at the security dude comments. Get y'all mans. That's crazy. Shit brazy.
Shit brazy.
They have.
The ones in power think they can get away with anything in there. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
See Marty just be instigating and say names. I say the name, bro. It's cool. I don't care.
Say it with your chest, man.
Ebony, Danae laughing. Man, I'm defending myself from Jim Purrs by any means necessary. That's all I'm finna say. Hey, Lotus, I have something funny to say, but I ain't gonna do like that on the podcast. Yeah, to be trying to use the gym as a release and have to deal with that mess is off-putting. Absolutely. Facts tune. Man, the other day, this man tried to pull my pants leg up to see a tattoo. Like, sir, I don't know you and spoke to you one time. Fellas, y'all can't.
That's beyond
fellas,
sexual.
Y'all trying to go to jail at this
that's
point, bro.
Beyond sexual.
Because you're not you can't
wilding.
You can't say she's lying, bro. Like, there's cameras in there. Like, y'all tripping.
You're wild.
No, the fellas are definitely wild. Definitely wild.
Mona said the same thing. I'm not reading that again, Mona. Come on now. Pause.
That's what it is.
OMG tune. I heard about the incident. That's wild prayers. There was people in LA Fitness. Yeah.
Crazy.
Not LOL. The source.
Facts. It's only one source.
Yeah, we heard about that shooting, Tony. Facts. That's why I stay with the crew. Please think one of them is my ninja. That's hilarious.
that's how it be though.
That's how it be.
She's
that
smart.
third party shit is a trip. Little baby elephant man, that had me rolling.
Pause.
Yeah, I heard that situation in LA should have said they could have messed that whole facility business wise. Yeah, definitely. I'm in the gym at 5:15 a.m. Hardly no one is there, which is perfect time to go. Absolutely. It'll still be some weird shit at that time. Laughing Mike and you know who the perv is, Mr. Scott. Shit. Hey, real quick. I forgot to say this. So male trainers, we get the bad rap of being creeps and hitting our clients and trying to hit. But we don't have a space for male trainers to talk about. The women be trying us too. The women be throwing it at us. And you got to be a certain type of man and have a certain type of discipline to turn that shit down and keep it professional. So I'm just gonna say, I feel like a lot of the time it'd be the women throwing it and making it clear that they want it. That's in my experience. From what I've seen from my clients, not any of my clients now, but from my clients and then other clients in the past and other trainers. From what I heard, women be throwing it at the male trainers. I'm just saying.
That's a fact.
Can y'all about to say, am I lying, fellas, or am I telling the truth?
Now you telling the truth. We work in a male dominated industry. However, if you're serious about your livelihood, you got to be able to separate the two, business and pleasure, right? And you got to think like you got to think from a professional mindset, right? You know, why mess up your business? Why mess up your income? Why mess up your livelihood? You got to chill and be able to recognize that, you know, you're in the business of helping people and not trying to engage in things that are that doesn't associate with what your goal is.
For sure, definitely got to have some discipline, man. Anybody want to add anything on that?
About the business, man. It's about the business.
Get your paper,
it's
man.
About the
your
business.
money, man.
If you paying for sex, then you're not a trainer. You're a gigolo.
Bro,
you're a trick.
Yeah, I had.
I mean, you just in another profession.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, but you just not a. You can't say you train that person. You know what I mean? That is something different.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
I keep it up, buck on here. I don't care what they think about me. I had one incident and never again. When I first started training, I had a chick. She did that. She did what she had to do and went ghost. Like that was it. She paid her money, got what she wanted, and disappeared.
Man.
And I was like, damn, bro. Like I felt abused and abused. That's some bullshit. And I'm out of money the next month. So you know what I'm saying? So yeah, right. It is what it is, bro. So fellas, have some male trainers, have some discipline. Don't fall into that shit.
I definitely have a lot of discipline. And honestly, I mean, I kind of expect that in a weird way. And the reason why I expect that, because you got to think about what you're actually doing to your female trainers. You're actually adding value to their
female
life,
clients.
to their female clients. You're adding value to your female client's life, a value that probably no one else have added that particular value to their life. Like I spoke on earlier, it's for them to lose weight, feel more better in their skin, the only body got to give them, etc. And if you're doing what you got to do, 9 times out of 10, you look the part. So they start to see you. Maybe at first they're looking at your coach, they're looking at you as a trainer, but as you're teaching them, you're guiding, you're leading them, and you're a man leading a woman, naturally, you know, they're going to take a liking to you, etc. But like, you know, CMarty said, like Toon said, that's where that discipline comes in. You got to draw that line. Thank you. I appreciate that, etc. Whatever the case would be, sweetheart. But this is my business. I'm serious about this. I'm more in tune to your goals. I'm more.
They're gonna call you gay.
In results. Hey,
Hold- but
gay. As long as you pay me.
Listen,
As long as you pay me.
These male trainers are gay.
You do that. You got to think about how that's going to affect your community.
Right.
You get what I mean? You sleep with one, right? And now they coming in, or you know what I mean. That energy is different amongst the community, and you know what I mean. People they like Toon said, energy. They can sense that.
Women know, bro.
So.
All right, let's go through these comments, and then we're going to get to these
Just
clips,
be
right?
disciplined. Be disciplined.
Women sign up with y'all to shoot their shot. I definitely had it before, bro. Definitely. Now share y'all story time. Say names. Hey, look, Jess, I'll share some more stories, but we gotta keep it moving. So, but I don't care. I share all my stories. Man, listen, I have seen women clients throwing at the male trainers all the time and get mad at other women who come near their trainer. They like facial expressions and other nonverbals. Mike, we see that from our side too. We see that shit happen all the time, Mike. I feel the conversation out for a while before I take on any male clients because I don't have time. Talk your shit, Danae. You said I felt used and abused. I did, bro. I was like, damn, bro. Like that story is wild. I'm gonna get into it another day. Michael Hogan said facts. I definitely seen a microaggression at Michael for sure, man. If you're not trying to unbig that back, don't watch the podcast. If you ain't trying to get rid of that belly, don't watch the podcast.